Hi, I'm Can. I recently got this watercolor set. I have thought about these for quite a while and I finally gave in and got them. They are the Viviva color sheets, similar to the Peerless watercolor sheets as near as I can tell. And this set is the spring set, and they are very vivid and bright color set of 16 colors on these little sheets here. The appeal of it is it can easily fit into my little travel set, journaling set, and so it's real easy to have with me or stick it in with a sketchbook, have it along, taking hardly any space, even less than my little travel watercolor tin. So I recently tried these out by making little, what I call Swatch people in my sketchbooks. Use a couple different ones here, and I just thought I'd invite you along to watch while I played around with them. And I ended up making some sheets for my patrons this month out of these. So if you're interested in those, hop over to my Patreon. The link will be in the description below. And just come along for the ride. First thing I'm going to do is make a sheet of just playing around. I like to wet my paper. This is a Strathmore Mixed Media sketchbook. I'm getting it pretty wet. And then I'm going to just start playing with colors here using a Pentel water brush and my Viviva watercolors, and just this is not watercolor paper, it's mixed media paper, so it's not quite as blendy as watercolor paper would be, which is part of why I wet it down really well too, because that does help a bit. But notice how bright and vivid these colors are. It's amazing how much pigment can fit into just this little sheet here. Encouraging that to bleed a little bit more. I love this saffron color. Very pretty. This also has a little mixing palette back here, and so far I'm very pleased. These are a little brighter colors than I often use, but nevertheless fun to have once in a while. So let's jump into how I swatched the colors out. was really fun. Now I decide I want to transform these into a little bit more finished characters. So I'm going to go back, fill in with a little bit more color. I'm adding a swatch of the color at the top because I don't want to lose track, because I am going to add in a little bit of extra color in with these as I go. So that's what that's all about, just kind of playing with those colors still. And then I will go back in and fill in with some more color, and also add some finer details. swatch these colors in my sketchbooks here, and then I just went ahead and turned these swatches into little loose illustrations, and so that was a fun way to swatch and to refer back to these colors, and also experiment a little bit with how they work with, how they blend with each other. And also I used colored pencils on here as well, and they worked rather nicely over the watercolors. So I feel like I've kind of given these a good trial. I know what to expect from them. I know what the colors are like. They're very bright and vivid, as you can see. I would say this is a pretty bright palette, which is a little bit different than my ordinary watercolor palette, so that's kind of good to have that variety. So that wraps that up, and that was just a fun way to swatch. And you know, I like the look of swatches that are, oh, should I have some swatches somewhere? Swatches, should I have swatches? Like this. That's a fine way to swatch also, definitely does the job, but I have to say this was really fun way to swatch, especially the watercolors. So hope you enjoyed watching and are having fun in your own sketchbooks, and I'll see you next time.